Happy Easter, Shawnee Hills family. My name is Clint Cole, and as the current chairman of the Deacons, it is my privilege to announce the outcome of your vote for senior pastor. But first, I want to thank you for participating at a very high level and under unusual circumstances. Of the 214 active members, 182 votes were cast. That's 85% of you participated. I think this is one of the highest levels I can remember. So thank you. Thank you for engaging and participating. I'm also very happy to report that the final vote was 95.6% in favor of Pastor Adam becoming our next senior pastor. The leadership team had the privilege of relating this happy news to Adam and Michelle Thursday night after the ballots were counted. And I'm also very happy to announce that they have accepted the call and are now officially our senior pastor-elect. So Pastor Adam and Michelle will now share a few words with us.
Well, hello, Shawnee Hills Baptist Church family. It's very good to be with you. As you now know, the results of the ballot that you voted and decided, we wanted to be able to provide some kind of response. Since we can't be together in person, we wanted to be able to provide some sort of response so you can hear our heart and how we're initially responding to your call, and hopefully allow you to join in some of the joy that we have together right now. There are kind of 6 thoughts, 6 feelings that are going through our heads, and we wanted to share those real quickly with you. And the first is we have a real sense of thankfulness. We are thankful. We're so thankful to the search committee that put themselves together this past fall and went through a very careful process with us, asked great questions, asked for great information, accommodated even our schedules, and took good time to listen to us and to probe our thoughts and expectations. It was an excellent job. To the leadership team, we're thankful for you. You had to navigate a lot of challenges, some that we knew would be coming just by the nature of a transition process, and you've had to also handle some challenges that we couldn't see coming in terms of the latest cultural crisis that we're all in. And so thank you for the unified way in which you listened to us, in which you, again, asked great questions and cared for us and how the Lord's gifted us. We're so thankful for you. We want to thank the congregation. What a great challenge it was to not be able to be together to vote and make the decision together in person, and yet you stepped up in such a robust way to exercise congregational governance. And that was a major concern of ours, that you would be able to exercise that governance. And you stepped up to the challenges that were thrown at you because of the nature of our situation. But even then, throughout the entire process, you allowed us to minister to you without fear of the vote or those kinds of things. We've walked through an awkward season, but you made it less awkward because you allowed me to pastor you in the name of the Lord. And then you made your decision. And we appreciate you and appreciate that. I want to thank the Culvers, Pastor Dave and Carolyn, for the way in which you entered into the excitement of the process and you helped us navigate this season. And there was no awkwardness there for Pastor Dave and I, and for Carolyn and Michelle. We were able to just enjoy the journey together and allow the congregation to make its decision. So we're thankful. We're also humbled. We are deeply humbled by your call to serve as the next lead pastor and wife of Shawnee Hills Baptist Church. That's not a small thing. It's a major responsibility. It requires a tremendous amount of trust to say to someone, "Will you be my pastor?" And so for you to have placed your trust in us to serve in that way for what we hope is a long time to come, we're just humbled by that. We thank the Lord for your trust, and we hope to live up to it. And because you have called, we are excited. We are excited. We accept the call gladly, eagerly. We want to serve as your next lead pastor and wife, and we want to serve in such a way that the church will be fruitful for many years to come, and that maybe one day the next lead pastor will be able to inherit many of the blessings that I am able to inherit. So we accept your call, and we're excited. We're honored We're honored to be able to follow in the footsteps of Pastor David Culver and Carolyn Culver. On my behalf to Pastor Dave, we're just honored to be able to have learned from you and to still have you around to learn from and to still work with and to serve. I think this is a great journey for us to be in personally. But as a church, what a model that we have an opportunity to show in terms of men of God transferring leadership, never really changing who's the leader, the Lord Jesus, but being able to model humble leadership. And it's been an honor to serve under you, and you've taught me a lot that I hope to carry on.
I would echo the same for Carolyn. She's been so kind in this process to me and has really encouraged me along the way, and I really appreciate that. And I just am excited and honored to share her legacy, hopefully, and enjoy some hospitality and things that she has taught all of us. So I'm very honored to hopefully follow well in her footsteps. We're also praying that the Lord would bless our new relationship that we now have together and can enjoy. And especially even during this time where it's hard that we're apart, that we would still remain faithful and fruitful, and of course, all into the future as well.
So we're thankful, we're humbled, we're excited, we're honored, we're praying, and we're impatient. We're not impatient for the day of transition. We're just impatient to be together with you. This is something to celebrate. This is something to enjoy together. And we're impatient and eager to be together to celebrate what the Lord has done. We're looking forward to celebrating the faithful ministry of 7 years that Pastor Dave has given to us as our lead pastor. We want to make sure that we can celebrate that and appreciate that. And I hope your appreciation will grow in these weeks to come. So we want to be together. And I'm sure you do too. Lord willing, it'll be sooner than later. But until then, we love you. We're praying for you. We look forward to the season that God has for us as a church. We can't wait to disciple disciplers with you.